Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I've had a few subscribers since my last video, so welcome. Today we will be talking about body confidence and how we can take steps towards feeling more confident about ourselves, towards things that we do, and just generally have a bit more background on the things that we could work on. So yeah, if this video interests you at all, stay tuned. So I'm going to be giving a bit of advice, generally around 6-7 steps on how you can build yourself up, okay? Now we all know it is not easy because things relating to like social media is all to do with body shaming. I've done a few posts about this on my Instagram. All about body shaming really. It's not a huge confidence booster because on Instagram it is just not realistic. So a lot of these companies and social media and everything like that advertise something that is just not reality, okay? So here is a few pointers that how you can work on becoming more confident and realising that that is not realistic on social media, and how you can be happy within your own body, okay, and your own self. So in future, apply any of these that may work for you. I'm not saying all of them will, but the majority of is, you know, fairly self-explanatory, but I'm going to be talking a bit deeper into body confidence and certain things we think of that are self-care, and many other subjects. I don't want to ruin the video, so we will jump right into it. Okay, so tip one is just to work together, okay? So what I mean by this is that your mind and your body are working on the same team. So stop working against it and try and get those negative thoughts away. It's easier said than done, of course, but the more negative thoughts you think of and apply to yourself, then the less likely that you're gonna think highly of yourself, okay? So in order to form a good relationship with yourself, this is exactly what you need to be doing. Instead of projecting negative thoughts towards, I don't know, what you wear or how you look that day, or even if you're on holiday in a bikini or whatever it may be, stop doubting the way you look. Let's try to write some things down that you already feel very confident about and positive, and then work on the ones that you're not so confident on. Now, one area I might suggest is, I know it sounds fairly silly, but is a positive thinking book, okay? There are plenty out there. You can get a cheap one off Amazon. You can get one that you can write in, or just a book by an author that talks about positive thinking, optimism towards body confidence and everything like that. So I'd highly recommend getting this as a kind of kickstart to, you know, really learn how you can work with your body and your mind as well. So my advice to you is to stop listening to that voice in your head and just accept that some things on social media are just not realistic, okay? The majority of things are not realistic. So therefore you'd be working something that's just, it's not real. So ignore the voices in your head and just work together and grow, okay? That's all I can really say. Now, tip number 2 is be kinder to yourself, okay? So we all know we have these days where we're extremely hard on ourselves if we're feeling tired or from having a busy week, or, you know, if you've not worked out enough that week. It could be anything, you know, it just depends on what you're very strict about in your life. So we all have days where we just want to have a chill day, okay? We want to watch a movie, we don't want to do anything, and that's fine. That's what we've got to accept. That is okay. Our body needs the rest. So when our body is wanting to have that rest, you need to give it to your body. And we're constantly busy, so we need a rest once in a while. Now, relating to more of the fitness industry, see when you attend to the gym, this is just an example. So when you attend the gym, you do an exercise but it's not working out for you, it's not going the way you want it to go, okay? You might be struggling with the movement, it could be anything, right? Reaching your goals takes time, and that comes along with exercises that you're not hugely confident about and you're not too sure how to do. Everyone's been there, so therefore you just need to build your confidence in the exercises, start from the bottom and work your way up. Build yourself up, that's all you can really do. That's what everyone has had to do as well, so do not worry at all. So if you have gained weight, put on weight, lost muscle mass, that is fine. We've gone through a pandemic. It's not exactly, we're not going to reach our goals like we did before lockdown. So just build your confidence back up and just think everyone is in the same position as you, okay? Now, the next one is body acceptance. Now, this is basically another way of saying body confidence, but I think body acceptance is a bit more appropriate for this point, as it's just not easy to just, you know, gain confidence out of nowhere. It does have to really build up, and that comes with acceptance of your body and yourself. Now, this is actually one of the key main, you know, areas. So within social media today, they have an idea of what is a perfect body and what is acceptable, what is not acceptable, all that jazz. About 5-6 years ago, roughly, it's gone on for so long, but when the trend, we're going to call it a trend because that's pretty much what social media calls it now, is a trend of how to look. So basically social media looks to kind of like change your form and shape of you. So we're moving on to tip 3, okay, and this is body acceptance. So body acceptance is fairly similar to body confidence, but acceptance comes first before confidence, okay? So we need to accept of who we are and what we look like, and we're not going to look like some person on Instagram that's, you know, it's just not realistic. It's something that you just can't work towards because it's been airbrushed, it's been edited. So the social media has always had an idea of the perfect body, and it has changed all the time. It changes 24/7, right? So about maybe 10 years ago, it was all about having a thigh gap and being skinny and having a small waist, and now it's the complete opposite. It is big bums, big thighs, curvy, everything like that. So it just shows, you know, the media's never gonna be, no one's gonna be happy with, you don't have the idea of having a perfect body. There's no perfect body that exists, okay? They create all of this to come along with a trend and make it popular, but this is why you shouldn't please others before yourself. If you don't feel happy and in your body, then you can do something about it, but impressing the social media and going along with that trend is not going to help you whatsoever. So please, I'm just telling you right now, just give yourself a bit more self-love, because this is key to feeling confident. It comes along with body acceptance as well. You've just got to love the way that you are, and just use points, use ways, find a journal, things like that. You just use ways like that that can help you in the long run and feeling more confident. There may be certain things that you're not confident in, or just altogether you're not confident, and that is okay, because social media is just awful at the moment. So that is why a lot of people don't feel confident. I totally blame it on social media, completely. I think that they create a lot of mental health issues and body dysmorphia, everything like that, which is something that we want to avoid in future, okay? So this video is just to kind of give you step by step, little baby steps on how you can improve and increase your body confidence altogether, okay? So just focus on being more confident and how you can be more comfortable within your body, instead of comparing yourself to others, which I'm telling you right now is a complete waste of energy. So once you accept the way you look and you do things that make you happy, this is where you will become confident, okay? So once you've got body acceptance, you will build your confidence. If you don't accept your body, that is where you'll be stuck at one stage. You won't be able to get out of it, and that is just something that you really, really don't want. So that is my tip to you. Now, tip number 4 is, like we were talking about social media, but filter your social media. Now, I cannot emphasize this enough, because I have had to unfollow a lot of people on my Instagram because I just find it so unrealistic, and certain things that you just know are edited, okay? And there's no point bringing those bad vibes in your life, because, you know, it's not realistic, it's not real. So, you know, there's no point in following them if they're just going to edit your videos and make you feel like your body's not good enough, really. So as I was talking about curves and relating to all these trends that they like to call, basically different ways that women should look, and it's just, no, it's just not right. It's really not right. Prime example, I think I actually put it on my Instagram story along with the petition, is Molly May. Molly May has an amazing body, okay? There is nothing to fault about her, nothing. Yet she's getting, when she's on holiday, she gets papped because she looks a certain way. She's got stretch marks, she's there was so many disgusting comments, honestly, it was just awful. And the fact that she's the same age as me, and honestly I can't imagine getting that hate. I honestly don't know why. I probably couldn't cope with it, to be honest. This just shows that the media has just got the wrong idea of what body acceptance is. They don't know what body acceptance is. They just care about making money from articles and everything like that, okay? So follow the people that inspire you and make a difference within your life, and generally make you feel a bit more optimistic towards whatever it may be. It could be body image, it could be just general people that you follow relating to politics, whatever it may be, I don't know. But if they are making a negative impact in your life, then just unfollow them, you know? It's just unfollow them, that's it, done, dusted. You won't see it on your feed again, you won't feel negative again, and just filter out, because there's no point in keeping someone and following someone like that who's just gonna demotivate you, make you feel rubbish about yourself, and just think that you're not enough. So this is an absolute key. Tip number 5 is wear what you want to wear, okay? Now, this was actually a key for me. I used to think that because I had slightly more curvier legs and bum and everything, that I couldn't wear certain things, right? No. You need to get out of that habit. If you're in that habit, it's a very bad habit, okay? Wear what you want to wear. If you want to wear a tight dress, like for dinner, wear a tight dress to dinner. If you want to wear shorts, wear shorts. Don't be scared of, you know, if you have cellulite or stretch marks, you know, if you're a bit iffy about, oh, I don't want people to see that. It is normal. I'm telling you right now, every single woman has stretch marks, and as well as cellulite, okay? It's something that is just normal for the woman body, but people don't think it is. People think, oh, it's only, you know, that means I'm fat, or that means, you know, I've put on weight, or whatever it may be. The media has made us to think that, okay? It's made us think that if we have cellulite and if we have stretch marks, then, oh my god, I have put weight on, or I'm not exercising enough. No, it's part of the woman's body. We have just been taught and grown up on Instagram where there's not been cellulite, there's not been stretch marks, and luckily the social media, well, part of social media anyways, have learned to realise that now. So there is a lot of accounts that are really, really good. I follow one in particular, and she is amazing. She is called Dana Mercer, so I'll pop her Instagram here. She is the most amazing person ever. She's so realistic. She talks about body confidence and, you know, talking about the realistic factors of a woman's body and like what Instagram vs real life and things like that. So If you're looking for someone who, you know, you want to see a more realistic account, that is your gal right there. So yeah, as I was saying, wear what you want, no matter what size, what weight. No one should tell you what you look good in, or you don't look good in that, or whatever. Wear what you want to wear, it doesn't matter, okay? If you're happy and you're happy within the outfit, then perfect, you know, it doesn't involve anyone else. And the last point, tip number 6, is self-care. Now, the idea of self-care, I think we all think of like going to a spa day or doing a face mask, or, you know, kind of like actual skincare and things like that. Now, these are very superficial things that we think about, and it's all to do with making us look better rather than actual self-care. So for those who aren't too sure other than that what self-care is really learning, you know, enjoying to cook and buying yourself a new gym wear outfit that's going to help you motivate for the gym, or planning your day the next day, or planning your gym sessions for the week. It could literally be anything, right? This is the idea of self-care. So doing things that make you feel optimistic and positive towards your life and what you do. So that is the idea of self-care. It's not the superficial stuff like, you know, getting your brows done or getting your eyelashes done. Obviously that is a great part of it, trust me, I thoroughly enjoy it, but this idea of self-care is more of an impact on your mental state, okay? Whereas obviously your lashes, it makes you feel confident. You need to be confident mentally as well as physically. Okay, so that is me done, guys. I hope this helped. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. I learned a few things from what I have made, and obviously, you know, whenever I'm having a down day or I'm feeling not as confident as you would feel, then of course I will relate to this as well. So everyone is learning how to become more confident with themselves step by step, okay? It will come to you, but you have to kind of apply these to your daily life, and yeah, you will see some, you know, result from it. So yeah, I promise. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I shall see you next week.